Transparent Labs has 5 pre-workouts: Bulk, Bulk Black, Pump, Stim-Free, and Lean. But how do they actually perform? Over the past 6 months, I put each one to the test for a minimum of 30 days, through everything from intense strength training to steady state cardio and HIIT workouts. I've used them in the morning, at night, during bulking, cutting, and even deload weeks to see how they really stacked up. After 100 plus workouts, I know which ones deliver the best results. Whether you're new to pre-workouts or just curious about Transparent Labs in general, this video will help you figure out which one is worth your money and which one you may want to skip. Transparent Lab Bulk stands out as a comprehensive pre-workout designed for those focused on increasing strength and muscle mass. Its formula meets clinical dosing standards across all 9 key ingredients. For those that don't know, clinical dosing standards mean that the ingredients have the exact same dosages that are proven effective in research trials. Despite its relatively moderate caffeine content, 200 milligrams, Bulk delivers a substantial energy boost without the jitteriness that often comes with higher caffeine pre-workouts. Over my testing period, I found Bulk consistently improve strength and stamina. My morning workouts, which are usually constrained by time, left me feeling like I could push harder, lift heavier, and complete additional sets. Now, the pina colada flavor mixed well with the recommended 12 ounces of water, though I personally found that volume to be a bit much for me personally, often leaving me feeling full and needing bathroom breaks during cardio heavy sessions. Mixing with less water resulted in a more bitter taste, which could be off-putting for some, but this is largely due to the absence of artificial sweeteners, which in my view is a plus. The full clinical dose of 8 grams of citrulline gave me impressive muscle pumps, especially during my hypertrophy sessions. Whether I was focusing on arms, chest, or legs, I consistently noticed increased vascularity and a strong pump, which helped keep me motivated throughout longer workouts. I prefer a more concentrated mix to avoid the pre-workout bloat. Additionally, the slight residue left at the bottom of my shaker was manageable, but worth mentioning for those sensitive to texture. Overall, if you're looking to gain strength while avoiding excessive caffeine, Transparent Bulk is a top choice. It strikes a perfect balance between clinical dose ingredients and a moderate stimulant profile, making it suitable for both beginners and seasoned lifters. Out of all the pre-workouts I've tested on this YouTube channel, Transparent Lab Bulk consistently comes out on top as one of my favorite pre-workouts, and it's something I plan to always have in my supplement cupboard for my everyday workouts.
Right before we get into the next product, I just wanted to let you all know that any of the pre-workouts that I talk about today, I will link down in the description box. The good news for you is that I've already done all the research on where to get the best promos and deals and pricing to all these products.
Transparent Lab Bulk Black delivers an intense energy boost for those who thrive on high stim pre-workouts. When comparing Bulk Black to the original Bulk, the formulas are nearly identical, aside from the higher caffeine content in Bulk Black at 350 milligrams. I created a separate video discussing the differences between Bulk Black and the regular Bulk, so if you're interested, you can go take a look at that deep dive video, which will be linked down below. Both pre-workouts excel at increasing strength, muscle pumps, and recovery, but Bulk Black offers an extra edge in sustained energy thanks to its dual caffeine approach. The inclusion of the 75 milligrams of D-caffeine malate, which is the 𝗪𝗪𝗔, a slow-release form of caffeine, extends your energy levels well beyond a typical workout without a crash or jitters. Over my testing period, despite inconsistent training leading up to this cycle, I was impressed by how strong and energized I felt, especially during longer lifting sessions. I regularly found myself adding extra sets and exercises after completing my prescribed workout simply because I had so much energy left in the tank. Even though Bulk Black contains almost twice the caffeine of original Bulk formula, I didn't notice a massive jump in energy levels between the two. However, that might be due to my high caffeine tolerance because I usually consume around 400 milligrams daily between pre-workout and coffee. If you aren't as caffeine adapted, you'll likely feel the difference much more. As such, I recommend starting the Bulk pre-workout first and only move to Bulk Black once you know how you respond to the original Bulk. If you're brand new to pre-workout, Bulk Black will probably feel too intense. Despite the high caffeine content, I appreciated that there was no post-workout crash like other high stim formulas. I tried the cherry kiwi flavor, which was quite sour, something I've noticed across most of the Transparent Lab pre-workouts. You can dilute it with extra water to tone down the sourness, but personally, I prefer to limit water intake during my workouts. Mixability was excellent, with minimal residue left at the bottom of my shaker. Bulk Black is harder to integrate into your daily routine, especially if you enjoy coffee or energy drinks throughout the day. According to the FDA, the upper safe limit is 400 milligrams, and this comes in at 350, so it doesn't leave you with much room. If you're sensitive to caffeine or prefer evening workouts, you may want to steer clear of this one. Overall, I like to keep Bulk Black in my cupboard for peak weeks of training at the end of the training cycle or when I'm shooting for a PR, but it's not the pre-workout I grab for my everyday workouts. Transparent Labs Lean is designed for those prioritizing fat loss and cardio performance. Its moderate stimulant profile with 180 milligrams of caffeine and 50 milligrams of theobromine delivers long-lasting energy without the jitters or post-workout crash. Where Lean really excels is its ability to keep energy levels steady during longer cardio workouts. For example, when I'm training for a 10K race, I would take Lean for my long runs and feel a consistent energy boost from kilometer 1 all the way to kilometer 10. A unique aspect of Transparent Labs Lean is that it's formulated with ingredients like acetyl-L-carnosine and choline bitartrate, which help convert fat into energy and support fat metabolism. These ingredients, combined with the thermogenic effect of caffeine and theobromine, make it a solid choice for those looking to increase fat oxidation during workouts. I definitely notice sweating a lot more during my HIIT style workouts, so it's an excellent option for those who do circuit training or intervals. I also appreciated the added focus and mental clarity, though it didn't quite match the laser-like focus I experienced with Transparent Labs Bulk or Stim-Free, which I'll talk about next. I tried the fruit punch flavor, which was enjoyable when mixed with 10 to 12 ounces of water. It did leave a slightly bitter aftertaste, which is typical of pre-workouts without artificial sweeteners. To avoid feeling too full before my workout, I diluted it with 6 to 8 ounces of water, resulting in a more concentrated and sour flavor. For those looking to boost strength and muscle pump, Lean is definitely not the best option. The 6 grams of citrulline malate provides decent vascularity, but I didn't experience the same fullness or muscle pump that I felt with the other Transparent Labs pre-workouts. Strength-wise, Lean also falls a bit short, which is unsurprising given that it's geared more towards fat loss and cardio than pure strength training. Overall, if you're looking for a high-intensity strength pre-workout, Lean may feel a bit too subtle. However, for cardio-based training, or if you're new to pre-workouts, it provides solid energy without overwhelming side effects. I still keep a bottle of Lean in my supplement cupboard, especially if I'm just planning a cardio day, I want to go for a run or a jog. But if the focus for my workout is strength training, which is usually the case, then I'm not picking this, I'm probably picking Bulk. Stim-Free is an ideal option for anyone who wants to avoid stimulants but still needs solid workout performance. Out of all the caffeinated pre-workouts I've tested, Stim-Free has been my go-to. Whether you're sensitive to caffeine, prefer evening workouts, or need a stimulant break during deload weeks, this pre-workout can fit seamlessly into your routine. When I normally work out in the morning before work, I really like having an option in my supplement cupboard that I can turn to if I'm forced to work out in the evening and don't want to sacrifice my sleep. During testing, I found Stim-Free worked exceptionally well for strength workouts. What sets it apart is the clinical dosing of key ingredients like 8 grams of citrulline malate and 4 grams of beta-alanine, which deliver great pumps and muscle endurance. Despite the lack of stimulants, I definitely noticed I could push an extra rep or 2 or 3 beyond what I'm normally able to do. The formula's ingredients like 𝗕𝗲𝗃 gave me the strength and stamina I typically expect from a stimulant-based pre-workout. For example, I specifically remember programming AMRAP sets at the end of some of my exercises while testing Stim-Free. AMRAP stands for as many reps as possible. I would do 4 sets of leg press, and then the last set would be an AMRAP set to fatigue. I consistently set new PRs on these AMRAP sets while taking Stim-Free. I'm not saying the PRs were 100% because of taking this product, but it definitely contributed. While Stim-Free doesn't offer the quick mental sharpness of caffeinated pre-workouts, it provides a steady boost in physical energy. I particularly appreciated how well it supported my deload week, giving me the stamina to keep lifting without overwhelming my system. You definitely feel energized while taking this pre-workout, even though it's not the buzzy type of energy that you normally get from caffeine. In regards to taste, peach mango was a pleasant surprise, smooth and not overly sweet. I did notice a slight bitter aftertaste, but it was minor compared to other pre-workouts. It also mixed easily with minimal residue, even when using less water than the recommended amount, which is a bonus if you prefer a more concentrated drink. The absence of mental energy boost might be a drawback for those used to caffeinated pre-workouts. However, the strength and endurance benefits more than make up for it. For me, I love caffeinated pre-workouts, so I prefer using something like Bulk for the majority of my workouts. But I still do have a bottle of Stim-Free in my supplement cupboard if I'm ever working out, let's say after 7 p.m., which happens probably a couple times a month. Transparent Lab Pump is a Stim-Free pre-workout. However, unlike Transparent Lab Stim-Free, it focuses solely on delivering muscle pumps and increasing blood flow during workouts. Because it doesn't contain caffeine, it's a solid choice for evening lifters or anyone cycling off caffeine. This simple formula includes clinically dosed ingredients like 8 grams of citrulline malate and 2,500 milligrams of arginine nitrate to enhance nitric oxide production. For me, it was especially good for isolation exercises where you really want to see the muscle pump. My delts, glutes, and arms look fuller and more vascular, particularly when I was well hydrated and fueled up. Therefore, if you have sessions throughout your training week where you do a lot of high rep isolation movements or tempo exercises where you're really focusing on slowing the movement down, you're going to love pump you get from this pre-workout. What surprised me during my testing though was how much it improved my stamina on top of the pumps. While I didn't notice a direct increase in strength like lifting more weight, I did find that I could get to the end of my prescribed number of sets and reps and feel less overall muscle fatigue creeping in, if that makes sense. Because of this, I sometimes added an extra set, which led to increased volume for that workout. In regards to flavor, the blue raspberry flavor was okay, but there's a noticeable sourness typical of pump-focused pre-workouts. That said, it mixes well, though it did get foamy initially, which caught me off guard. The foam quickly settled, so it didn't hinder the experience. If you're looking for something to boost mental focus or raw energy, pump won't be the best option. If you're looking for a stimulant-free pre-workout and trying to decide between the pump and Stim-Free products, the choice largely depends on your overall workout goals. Stim-Free is your go-to option if you're looking for a well-rounded formula that covers everything: strength, endurance, energy, and muscle pumps. On the other hand, pump is designed specifically for maximizing nitric oxide production and delivering intense muscle pumps. It's perfect for those prioritizing pump and blood flow in their training, especially if you want to stack it with other pre-workout or avoid stimulants altogether. Because I'm not looking for a pre-workout specifically for muscle pumps, I won't be rebuying Transparent Lab pump. The pumps I get from bulk or Stim-Free are excellent anyway, and my preference is to keep more well-rounded pre-workouts in my supplement cupboard.
If you're interested and maybe you're curious on, hey, I don't know which pre-workout flavor to get, I've actually done a video on reviewing every single flavor that Transparent Labs pre-workout offers. Click this video right up here to take a look and check it out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.